As the plane touched down at Heathrow Airport, Sarah felt a surge of excitement. She had dreamt of visiting London for years, and now finally she was here. Eager to make the most of her limited time, Sarah wasted no time in dropping off her bags and heading out to explore. Her first stop was the iconic Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. As she stood in awe of the magnificent architecture, she couldn't help but feel a sense of history washing over her. Next, Sarah wandered along the Thames, taking in the sights of Tower Bridge and the Tower of London. She marvelled at the stories of kings and queens, battles and betrayals that were etched into the stone walls of the ancient fortress. As the afternoon turned to evening, Sarah found herself drawn to Covent Garden. The bustling square was alive with street performers, vendors and tourists from all corners of the globe. She treated herself to a traditional British meal at a nearby pub, enjoying a hearty serving of fish and chips, washed down with a pint of ale. Determined to immerse herself in London's rich cultural scene, Sarah began her second day with a visit to the British Museum. She spent hours wandering through the vast galleries, marvelling at artifacts from ancient civilizations and lost empires. After lunch in a quaint cafe in Bloomsbury, Sarah made her way to the West End for a matinee performance of a world-famous musical. The energy and talent of the performers were amazing. In the evening, Sarah indulged her artistic side with a visit to the Tate Modern. The converted power station was now home to some of the world's most cutting-edge contemporary art. From abstract paintings to interactive installations, every corner of the museum sparked her imagination and challenged her perceptions. For her final day in London, Sarah decided to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and explore its green spaces. She started with a leisurely stroll through Hyde Park, breathing in the fresh air and soaking up the peaceful atmosphere. She paused to admire the Serpentine Lake and watch the swans gliding gracefully across the water. From Hyde Park, Sarah made her way to Kensington Gardens, where she visited Kensington Palace. The former residence of Queen Victoria was now open to the public, and Sarah enjoyed exploring the opulent staterooms and learning about the lives of the royal family. In the afternoon, Sarah hopped on a tube to Greenwich, home to the historic Royal Observatory and the Prime Meridian. She stood astride the line that divided the eastern and western hemispheres of the globe, feeling a sense of connection to the countless explorers who had come before her. Sun began to set on her final evening in London. Sarah found herself reflecting on the whirlwind of experiences she had enjoyed over the past 3 days.